Oh, eating sounds really good. I'm so hungry. I'll just do a few more scales. In the blends. Was it the biomes? It possibly was the biomes. The biomes and the Monster Hunter ones, because I had to do different colors. I think. Like Rathalos, this got black, red, that kind of beigey skin kind of color. Has been quite, I don't know, different doing all the extra colors. I mean, I think the hardest work with it all, other than having to get up and wash my hands and keeping everything clean, is actually mixing the clay. Because some of these clays that I have are really hard. It's, yeah, it's. I mean, it looks really good. Once it's done, it's just hard when you're doing it sometimes. Especially when your clay doesn't want to work or it's cold. Yeah, like, no joke. 3 hours. And you saw how little amount of clay I actually had. It took me 3 hours to mix that together. Because some of it was just so hard. Yeah, I'm using Fimo. I'm gonna shout you out because I can. It's a fellow cross person. Yeah. Oh, really? I've never tried. I did have a friend suggest the Primo translucent, like mixing just a tiny bit of that in, and that kind of helps keep the clay a bit softer. Fimo is very pigmented. Fimo is a pain in the ass. I mean, I really like using it, but if you don't use it up quick, good god, it is like hell. I've never even thought to use Sculpey with Fimo. I don't, well, I guess, I mean, I guess you can. I just didn't really ever cross my mind. I mean, it's all kind of the same shit at the end of the day. I don't know if I like these scales. I may have a think and redo those tomorrow. Or whenever. God, what day are we on? We're on Wednesday. Shit, I'm gaming tomorrow. I guess this guy won't be sitting out for a while. I'll have a think, because I think I might want to redo these, because they're not looking quite right. They're in the right places, they're just not perfect enough. Yeah, that's where I get my clay from. It's the cheapest. I actually just did a massive order. I think it cost me like 50 quid. Trouble is, I don't always use my clay right away, and in here it's really cold. And if I've got clay left open, oh, that stuff is hell to get going. I end up using clay lube. Or, you know, liquid Sculpey. I just call it clay lube. Mhm. Yeah, I get mine on eBay. It's cheaper. At least I think it works out cheaper because it's free delivery and it's buy 5 get 1 free. So it works out pretty good. Guess I'll put that in there because I don't know where else to put this. Seeing as it's all mixed anyway. I've just got a massive block of white and I've got a massive block of black as well. Because I've been using white more often, which I hate. Because fucking dust. They probably go through it really quick because they're a wholesaler, aren't they? Unless you're like, oh no, they can ship anywhere, whereas it's very specific. People going into Hobbycraft or wherever actually go and get a block of clay. So it's probably been sitting there for a while, whereas they're shipping out stuff all the time and getting new supply in. I've never had a problem with their stuff. I think there's only ever been a few where it's been kind of hard, but that could just be the clay. I think it was an effect clay, so it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Some of the translucent ones are a right knob. I know who we're gonna go raid. Make sure you yell really loudly. No, don't do that. She might cry. But I am done for the day because I need to go make some food because my stomach has been rumbling, and luckily you guys haven't been able to hear it, which has happened in the past. But thanks all for coming with the raid and hanging out, lurking, chatting, whatever you guys are doing. I should be back next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. UK time. If you guys want to follow along with the raid, I will take you to Craftmelian. She does some really cool things. She makes like plantergeist, which are like plant ghosts. And they're really cool. Yeah, don't yell, whisper. I mean, I might yell a little bit because, you know, but shh, whisper. No, don't unraid, you pleb. Why would you do that? Hold on. Switch shit out. There we go. I pressed a button, and apparently it unraids, even though there was no unraid button there. I just clicked out of it, and was like, oh. Fine. I didn't want to raid it.